What up, though? This the homie T Villa, Detroit's finest. So, you know I'm checking in with the homie, with my sister, my light-skinned sister, TampaMystic. We in the industry most wanted podcast, baby. What up, though?
Look, told them I was coming, they ain't believe me. I just ate a shroom, feel like Mario Luigi. Put it on the scale, then I do the shit on repeat. Niggas show and tell, so you gotta move discreetly. Smoking like a chimney, moving like track feet. Never ran, but me and mine just running like track meets. I skirt, I'ma do the dance.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live. Where we at, T Villa?
Oh, we in the building. Industry's most wanted, baby.
Big industry's most wanted, not the little one, man.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
I got my brother here from another, man. Shout out to T Villa. I love this dude right here. He's like family for real. Thank you for being here.
No doubt.
100%, man. Go ahead and, give us that slight introduction because we're going to tap into some things real deep.
Oh, yeah. We can cuss on here, too, right?
Yeah, you can say what you want.
Yeah, T Villa in this bitch. Detroit's finest. In here, like I said, with my sister, my light-skinned sister. I know what you're thinking. She just light-skinned. That's my sister.
Hey, don't get it twisted now. You better believe it. We go way back, man.
These twisted. Before these.
Facts. Listen, shout out to T Villa, man. I just, always want to give you your flowers because, you've been doing this a long time, through everything. You haven't stopped. We talk about it on every time we sit and have a conversation. Even when you were incarcerated, you were still working.
Oh, yeah.
We were still on the phone and making things happen. So I really just want to commend you and give you your flowers. And I brought your name up to somebody the other day, and I can't remember who it was. It was another artist. And he was just like, oh, man, he's been out here working. Like, he knew exactly who you were. And I was just like.
That was Big Hef with
Big Hef was definitely and Nick Lavelle. That's exactly who it was. Yeah, because Nick
shout out my homie Nick.
That's who it was. I knew it was a male artist. It was Nick Lavelle, and him and Big Hef really gave you your flowers as well. So
man, that's love. Yeah, I seen Big Hef later that same day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he told me. He like, man, I asked TampaMystic about you, and yeah, I'm like, bro, I told I've been working.
Nah, that is facts. You have. So let's just slightly take it back, so people understand. For people who may not have seen our previous conversations, tell us about growing up in Detroit.
Oh man, crazy. But I wouldn't trade it, man. I love Detroit. Detroit, like I said, I think it instill you with certain kind of qualities that you you know what I'm saying, that if you can use in a positive way, like you won't necessarily learn in a lot of places. Yeah. So like I said, I know Detroit made me tough, resilient. It made my grind the way it is, because we a city full of hustlers.
Yes.
Music, you know what I'm saying, Motown, and just the progression to where it's at right now. But yeah, man, it's, growing up in Detroit, you know what I'm saying, we was always top 10 in the murder rate.
Yeah.
It's a lot of I wouldn't even say gangs, you know what I'm saying, because people affiliated with what they affiliated with, but as far as like the gang bang and like Chicago and Cali, it ain't like that, but it's more so like people would stay on the block, and then it might be like 3 neighbors,
right, and
then they start a clique, and you know what I'm saying, so it's more so of that kind of factor. But yeah, it just teach you to be aware, man, of what's going on, because, like I said, it literally could be a matter of life and death in a light situation, or something that it might not be like have your guards all the way up,
right?
Or you might have to be like looking for like somebody else. It might be somebody else stuff going on. So yeah.
Facts. I think it's like with anywhere we go, we have to literally keep our head on a swivel, because we just never know. Like you said, what you may take as a situation not that serious, somebody else may take it true to heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You never know when stuff's gonna pop off. So it's like we just gotta be mindful, especially in today's era. Everybody has a gun now.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Facts. 100%. But in hindsight, looking back, is there anything at all you would change about your upbringing there?
Probably just not dealt with a couple women that I dealt with.
Listen, that's so funny you said that, because I was thinking about past relationships today. I was like, dang, what was I thinking? I just had that on my mind this morning, so I get that.
Yeah, so that'll be it. Because like I said, even the tough stuff that I went through, like I said, when I got to the end, or now that I got a better understanding, it's like I know why I went through it.
Yes.
So I wouldn't change the good or the bad, because it all
right. It made you who you are today.
Yep.
Tell us the origin behind the name T Villa.
Oh, T Villa. First, it was I heard the story of Pancho Villa, Over here, you know, it's Villa, but in Mexico, it's you know, Villa. So I heard the story of him. Man, I was young. I forgot what grade I was in, man. I think it was like maybe middle school or high school or something. But yeah, I heard that story, and he was a Mexican revolutionary, and I just I like how just basically he was 10 steps ahead of everybody that was trying to capture him. Like the U.S. was trying to capture him. He like outsmarted and escaped from like 150,000 soldiers, and you know, that just kind of like reminded me like of myself, the way that I like to, you know what I'm saying, like just be ahead, not get caught by surprise.
He's not incriminating himself.
Oh no, I'm just not at all. And and then you know, Villa luxury home too.
Yeah.
So so,
that's so dope. That is dope, man. So you've been out here in the A for how long now? It's been a few years.
3 exactly.
Okay, so 3 years. What made you decide to pick up and move out here to the A?
Well, the last trouble that I was in was lengthy and expensive. Yeah. So I was fortunate to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I did everything So, but my prosecutor was dirty, and it was another judge. So I can freely talk about this now because it's all the way over. But they was trying to just like over exceed like the guidelines, and and they was just like giving people too much time for what they was doing, and they was slamming people like a lot. So 2 years prior to me getting into my situation, those two people was already getting investigated.
Oh wow.
So like when I caught my case, and then you know, like fortunately and unfortunately I've been in trouble before, so I know how the process is supposed to go.
Yes.
And then they was just moving outside of the process. So like even the lawyers, like the first 3 lawyers I had, like it was around the county. So if you get in trouble anywhere, get a lawyer far. If you don't have no like good relationship, it's not a good lawyer. You got to get your lawyer from far out, because they working with the courts. They doing like they not really gonna fight for you. So I had to go get a lawyer from far out. Patatusa and Associates out. I think they in Cuyahoga County, close to Cleveland, Ohio. They're top 10 in Ohio. They came through, found a lot of inconsistencies, got me some money back, got some of my phones back. They was trying to charge me double jeopardy for a couple things.
Wow.
And, and they, found out the prosecutor was dirty. So, got her up out of there, got me a new prosecutor, and then,
that's a blessing.
Yeah, favorable terms. Oh yeah, no doubt. And if I really, I probably could have got out of that without doing no kind of time if I would have wanted to keep on. But it was just so like 17 months, 9 months house arrest, 3 bonds. I was tired.
Yeah, you just want to be done with it.
Yeah, at that point, because they gave me a favorable. Now, if they were still talking like 20 plus years, then I'd have still been fighting right now, just doing the interview.
That's crazy. Do you feel like that these prosecutors, because there are definitely some dirty prosecutors and even probably some dirty attorneys and the law enforcement in general.
Everybody dirty.
No, that's facts. It's hard to trust anybody. Do you feel like that they do that because they're trying to really make examples out of people? Or what do you think that these prosecutors benefit from just being dirty and crooked?
Well, in that particular situation, I just feel like it was racism.
Yeah.
I was I got caught first. I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
And in Ohio, they know kind of what's going on. So they kind of just don't like that. But I was in Wood County, Ohio.
Yeah.
Up there, and I didn't understand at first like why certain things was going on. But then when I had got locked up, I went to the library. And then I was getting a book off the shelf, and then it said Ku Klux Klan, Wood County. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, Lord.
Like, I done fucked up.
Facts, because a lot of people don't know that the Ku Klux Klan was formed by the Southern Democrats. Mm-hmm. People, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework. And like we said, everybody's dirty. Everybody's crooked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's more people, and it's my opinion, and it's more people that's dirty then that's really clean.
I agree.
At whatever they doing.
I totally 100% agree with you on that. Because listen, we're all humans. We've all done dirt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We've all done dishonest stuff, but some people just on bigger levels.
Yeah, and and that's their personality.
Right, and it's sad when it's the people in power that are doing it.
Right.
You know, like the prosecutors. That's a person in power. But listen, bro, you made it through that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Period.
Way better.
What was the biggest lesson you learned, or maybe something that you would throw out there to other people who maybe are going through the same situation right now?
Don't get tricked off the street. That's all I can say, man, because I mean, just be smart at whatever you're doing, and don't let nobody bait you into no kind of situations, trick you off the street, because you know what I'm saying, that's kind of, you know, I was doing what I was doing, but I only got in trouble for that part too, because I got into it with somebody that you know, like, they started it. They told me they was going to do some things to me when they seen me and my cousin and all of this. So I kind of, like, blew it off before. But then it's just a point where I went to see about it. And, you know, he wasn't what he was portraying himself to be.
Yeah, it be like that.
Yeah. So
people be a lot of talk.
Yeah. So, and he told. And then, yeah. So he tried to more so just get me out the way. Yeah. And, you know, what he ain't want that. And it's just like, to me, in my opinion, though, and that just showed me, like, the street, just the honor in the street is gone. Like, it's not, like the streets is over. Like, it's too many cameras, it's Ring doorbells, it's high definition cameras on these stores, and people got cameras on their cars.
That is facts.
And then everybody is just recording. So, like, that just showed me, on top of that, you know, because my godbrother went through something, and, you know, cameras got him. Right. And then I went through something, and then somebody telling got me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole, like, a process where it's just like, you know, like, I don't feel like I got to keep doing the same thing for the rest of my life. Like, I know that I got a second chance to do something, an honest one. And,
that's what music is it for you.
Yeah, so in business, and don't get tricked off the street, man, by nobody.
And you're right about them cameras, because I watch all the crime shows. Yeah. I think most women do. But a lot of cases are being solved now simply by what's on camera. Even they have those tag readers now, where in certain areas, every car that drives through there, they're taking a picture of their tag. Yeah. So if you try to say, oh, I wasn't there at that time, not only are they pulling your phone data to see, but they're looking at them tag readers. So it's like...
That's what they told me in Ohio. Some these days, like, because they like, did you do this? I was like, no way. And they like, well, we going to get your phone off the Matrix.
Yes,
I'm like, the Matrix?
They
That's a
do.
movie.
They listen, they pull your phone data in it, because our phones have a GPS in them. Yep. Shows you where you're at. So y'all out there in the streets, be mindful.
It's pinging off them towers.
It is. Do you feel like now that you've been through all that and you've made it through, that you're a little bit more calculated with your moves before you think about everything before you do it now?
I would say, I mean, I always been a calculated person. I mean, that's where, like, T Villa came from. Yeah. And not in the malicious kind of way or thing like that. It's just, like I said, I like my moves to, you know, if I do this, I know I'm gonna do that, or just somewhere in that. And I say I got a better perspective on things. Yeah. On like I said, not getting tricked off the street, let nobody put me in no kind of situation.
No, that's facts. So you got a clothing line. Tell us about it. Tell us the name of it and how you decided to develop it, because a lot of artists are coming out with their own merch.
Oh yeah, well my clothing line is called the TWM collection. Okay. The TWM stand for the Win Movement. You know, one of my main phrases is stay focused and take risks. Yeah. And it's just like motivational and about overcoming adversity.
Yeah, what you've done.
Oh yeah, for sure. And just moving forward in the best way. So you got to stay focused, take a risk to succeed.
Man, that is like, honestly, that's like a gym. That's like a life gym right there, because I feel like you and I both have done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've had a lot of lessons in life. We've taken risks. That's why we're both here in Atlanta. It was a risk moving out here because we didn't know what it was going to be like.
For sure.
So how long has the clothing brand been out there for people to purchase?
Since 2018.
Okay, so it's been around for a long time, going on probably 7 years next year, right? Yep. Where can people shop with you, and what do you have available?
Oh yeah, man, I got coats, and I actually got a coat in the car, and I didn't put it on. I didn't know it was gonna be this warm.
Gotta put that shit on, man.
The weather keep being cold as hell, then warm like.
It's winter in the morning and summer in the afternoon.
Crazy, but coats, hats, shorts, jogging suits, hoodies, sweaters. I said shirts, and jackets.
You've got all kinds of stuff. So pretty much anything that someone would wear.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Do you have socks?
I'm looking for another distributor, like a screen press.
Yes.
Because I don't want to just like heat press the logo on there.
Understood.
So,
yeah, where it's actually almost kind of like stitched into the sock, if that makes sense. Because I'm like, that's one thing that everybody on earth wears. We all wear socks. So that would be super, super dope. Definitely.
Well, sometimes we do. Sometimes. Some of us do. Some people don't wear socks. It'd be straight foot in the shoe.
Don't do that, because then your feet smell like corn chips.
I was just about to say that. Whole soul smell like Fritos.
Yo, one thing that really irks my soul is when I be seeing these men with these dress shoes on, and I know some of them probably are not intended to have socks, but have at least a little footy socks. I'm like, I know your foot is stank up in that thing.
I can't wear no shoes without socks.
Me either. Like, now women can wear heels and stuff like that, but as a man, gotta throw them socks on.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, Frito.
Yeah, I can't
corn
do it.
chip.
Everybody know when you took your shoe off, you in a whole different room. Like, what's that smell? Like, damn.
That is funny. Excuse me. Now I'm gonna start coughing. Is there a website people can shop with you?
Oh yeah, TVillaofficial.com. The music there, the videos there, the merch there, the bio there, and you trying to book me, that's there too.
I know that's right. So you've been out here in Atlanta, like you said, for 3 years, and you know, it's no shade to artists who's been here their whole life, but I feel like in 3 years, you've made more moves out here in this city than I've seen a lot of artists who's been there forever. What kept you pushing and motivated to get out here and get to it?
Just first, I got a thing to prove to myself.
Yeah.
And then I just got a mission though, and my grind just like that. And I know what I want. I got to work for it.
Yeah. 100%. We have to work for it. A lot of people, it's so funny because I really feel like we are related, because a lot of the stuff you talk about is stuff that I've been thinking about recently, and something I thought about again this morning was so many people are lazy. They don't want to work they want the money, they want the fame, but they don't want to work for it. And it doesn't work like that. You have to get out here and hustle and grind. One thing you've done recently is you did a remake of a Tupac record.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. And you were able to get it cleared, which is major, major, major. Tell us about it.
Okay, yeah. Hell of a Make the Beat from Detroit. Straight Ballin', a classic. Cleared for sure, so it's ready, get mixed. And I got Be Legit on there, a West Coast legend that actually rapped with Tupac. So yeah, the whole way it came about is crazy. So I mean, I'm appreciative, and I didn't think it was gonna get cleared as easy as it did.
Yeah, let's talk about that just a little bit for maybe other people who are in your situation and they want to remake a record. Like, what steps, if you don't mind giving them some tips, did you have to take to get it cleared?
Just DM T Villa, and then
might be a slight fee.
I was actually thinking about starting a cheaper business than what because the way that I learned, like, and it take time.
Yeah.
It take time to learn, and it take time to do it. But I reached out to a company, and they just told me this high ass number, and I'm like, so is that gonna take care of that? They like, no, that's just our fee to do it. You might have to pay them something else. I'm like, what? So I instantly, like I said, I just stopped everything. Like, when something become too much of a, like, I know that, people is just trying to do a thing and overly do it.
Yes.
I stop. If it's important enough to me, I stop everything and I learn how to do it.
Like trademarking something, for example, because a lot of people pay a third party to do all the paperwork, but then they still got to pay the government for the actual trademark, where it's something you could do yourself if you take the time to learn to do it.
I do. I copyright all my own music. I register all my own music. I trademark my name, my brands. Yeah, I pretty much, like I said, it just was a point even just coming up because I've been hands-on.
Yeah.
And shout out Dami Styles, shout out New Face, my brothers. I just kind of got a management part maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we've been working, but other than that, I've been hands on. So I've been personally, I just been going through, taking the lumps, learning the lessons, and just making sure like that part. I just want to make sure that I know how to do all of that stuff. So even once I get somebody else to do it, I can just check it and make sure it's right and know it's right without going over here and getting charged 500% more than what it costs.
Facts. So is that something you think you would tap into, is maybe starting a small business to help people, whether it be they need a trademark or copyright or getting something clear, because that could be a moneymaker for you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm already in. That's why I did explain the process. But just know if you come to me, it's not gonna be what they charge you.
Right.
And it'll be situational though, because if it take 4, 5, 6 months to clear it, then I got to be in tune, or I got to have somebody in tune for there. Then you got to pay for the time.
No, that is facts. Absolutely. And I love that. That's another side hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we got to have multiple streams of income, right?
Oh yeah, business, music, and business.
Exactly. 100%. Let's talk about Just Break a Scale.
Just Break a Scale.
New single, hot off the press, October 18th. It just released. What was the motivation behind putting this record together?
It's just it's for the hustlers.
Yeah.
And that just don't mean like illegal or you know what I'm saying, selling drugs. It's for whatever you doing. It's just me taking experiences from my life. If you breaking a scale doing something, then you going hard. But like it's just like raising the bar. Just going hard for what you want. Breaking the scale. That's what it means. If you broke a scale, you going hard. Or just be heavy at what you do and make your presence be felt.
I love that analogy because it feels like it could be a record for anybody who's out there on their hustle. Like you said, it don't even necessarily mean illegal. Like, this is my hustle. Mm-hmm. I'm breaking the scale doing this. 100%. Is there a visual in the works or already filmed?
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about, because, I do the treatment for my videos.
Yeah.
So I got one out the box scene that I got. So I want this to... I wanted to just be everything to be eye-catching and just hit in a certain kind of way. So the video shoot right now, I'm planning on having it sometime next month.
Okay.
And then dropping it first quarter sometime. And it's gonna be crazy. And I want a lot of people to be a part of it. I already got some notable people that's like been tapping in with the song and asked me about the video. So then BT Jams pushed me, so we going big.
You listen, you don't do nothing little. Everything big.
Everything big.
Everything big.
Since I told him.
Forever. It got premiered by Sway as well. Mm-hmm. Man, congratulations. That's big.
Shout out Sway. I'll be on the show soon. He hit me up 3 days after it dropped. Asked me for the record. Asked me how I've been. Congratulated me. We chopped it up. We talked about what mine called Never Falling. The Tupac remake of Straight Ballin'. Because Tupac first manager Leela Steinberg was actually, we was in talks of her actually being my first manager.
Wow.
So me and Sway, I told him about the song, and he like, yeah, man, Tupac and this and this and that. He sent me a picture of them like young teenagers, and I'm like, now you the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You the GOAT, and it clicked in my head because he like, yeah, send me the cover too. So I'm sending the cover. I'm like, hey, while we talking about that, that Leela Steinberg, she was about to be my manager. He like, oh, Leela, that's my homegirl, man. I watch her daughter grow up, support her doing that. And I'm like, oh yeah. So he said we locked in. And,
that's dope, man.
Yeah, it been a real good response though.
You've been doing so many positive and big things in this music industry. Like, you're completely on the right path. Do you feel like right now that there's anything in particular that you maybe need to work on a little bit or could go a little harder within your music career?
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm not where I want to be at yet. I'm on a road. I took the road less traveled though. I took the longer road and didn't take no shortcuts and just make sure all my dots is dropped. So once they all connect fully, people will be able to see it. I just say, like I always say, man, I'm going through my process. Yeah. Because I just want to do it the right way. Because like once I get there, it won't be nobody coming out the woodworks talking about no parties or no nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, and it's just building my team though, and just putting the right pieces in place, which I feel like I've done like over the course of this year, especially because I just been kind of letting me and Fabo record ride, record, and just like I say, I'm working with Chris Whammy, Big Hef, New Face, Tommy Styles, man, it's a lot. DJ MLK. Yeah, and it's a lot of DJs, and shout out to all the DJs. DJ Larry Love in Detroit.
Yeah.
Radio stations, DJs, core DJs, coalition DJs, Nerve DJs, Alliance DJs. Yeah, it's a lot of things in place, and I feel like I'm glad I took the road that I took, especially with everything that came out about the industry this year.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, so like Jay-Z said, the industry shady, it need to be taken over. I feel like I'm in a good position to, catapult if I make the right moves. Because after Just Break a Skill, and I got the song with Tupac, but I got over 20 songs that's ready to go, and I just did one with DJ Burn one
That's dope.
not too long ago. So yeah, it's kind of like I said, I'm saluting the OGs.
Yeah.
Some people that I listened to growing up, and and it's just moving forward.
You've done like you just went to the Core DJ conference.
Yeah.
How important is it to you to attend those type of like retreats and conferences and stuff on your journey coming up as an artist?
Oh yeah, you gotta network. You gotta tap in with the DJs. You gotta tap in, like I said, but specifically one of those kind of areas is it's like producers, other artists, graphic designers, videographers, blog people. It's different platforms all in one. So definitely, it's been good, and I've been to like a good like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I did the source Unsigned Hype with the core DJs.
Okay.
Atlanta 3 times, Los Angeles, a couple other Tennessee. Yeah, I've been to quite a few of the cores. But,
yes.
The coalition DJs, they anniversaries, Detroit, Atlanta, Nerve DJs, conference calls. Like I said, the DJs is who playing the music for real.
Absolutely.
And they still very important in the streets, in the clubs, at events. I mean, like, you got to utilize all the tools, but the DJs is, like, you gotta go through the DJs. There's not no way around it.
Facts. I think it's a relationship where you guys need each other.
Yeah, definitely.
The DJs need your good music to put out there, but you need them to put your music out there.
I'm gonna say this: we all need each other in the industry.
Producers,
because
artists,
it go around. And I think the people that I overstand it.
Yes.
And I think the people that understand that is the people that have longevity, because like I be wanting to speak on it a lot, like when it be the artists saying shit versus the DJs, or it be the DJs saying shit versus the artists. Like, it's really like I said, to have longevity, you gotta have the support. If you're a DJ, you gotta have some artist support. If you're an artist, you gotta have some DJ support. It don't matter if you got 100 million streams online, but like I think that's, people overlook that. And then like even if they in a position, their career, what I'm saying, kind of like go down on a decline, because
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, nobody bigger than a program. You know what I'm saying? And overall, like in the industry, it's a program.
Yes.
And music, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all the parts that go to music, we all need each other. Cause you know what I'm saying? For the blog, if you a music blog and it wasn't for music artists, you wouldn't have a platform.
That's right.
And then if you making music and it's not for some DJs or whatever, like people not really getting the full extent of your music like that. So like, I don't know, like it all go together. And if you an artist, like, I mean, it just, it all go together. And when people be like trying to do the separation shit, I think that kind of like fuck up the industry. I think that fuck up the like relationships, because too many people is bitter, or you know what I'm saying, holding on to something that they might have, you know what I'm saying, people been in music for 20 or 30 years, so they'll deal with a newer artist coming up like me.
Yeah.
But then they'll deal with me a certain kind of way because of shit they went through 20 years ago.
Right.
And I'll be explaining like, man, I mean, like, you really can't do that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that should make you more careful about who you doing business with.
Facts.
But like, that's like dealing with a girl. And like, some people do hold it, but like, you don't move to your next situation and be successful if you still holding on to that.
That is facts. You have to let those past traumas or whatever it is go. Because if you bring that into the new situation, whether it's business, personal, it's going to mess up. It's already doomed. It's already destined to fail.
It's your prerequisite. You already went into it with negativity. But yeah, and I think like a lot of things like with the separation too is not pushing the culture forward.
Yes, I agree.
Like and for me, like I said, I like the sport. And I like I love the sport, and I love the culture, and I love to make music. I think the industry could be a lot better if people just come together.
I agree.
You don't even necessarily, like, you can agree to disagree. You cannot, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. A motherfucker want to say something about this person over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they want to say this, or this person not doing this, or this person not doing this. So, like, I don't know. I just, like I said, me personally, and another thing I've been doing is kind of like building that environment, building that atmosphere around me, because I don't want to deal with that shit, man. Anybody can complain about anything if you're looking for it.
I agree. There's so much. It's like politics. There's a lot of politics in music, and there's always going to be division. But it's like if we could just build that unity and come together, like you said, you may not necessarily be your favorite person, but if we can learn to work together, I feel like we could all succeed a whole lot faster. Yeah. Because I feel like over these last couple of years, a lot of things have been stagnant. We've got to change the narrative.
And then it gotta quit being that because like you said, even coming together or people just really, you know what I'm saying, fucking with people that they believe in, and not just for, you know what I'm saying, a reason or trying to get something out of somebody.
Right. Make it genuine.
Yeah, it'll be a lot more success. And then like if it don't be jealousy, like understand like everybody, if you do everything you supposed to do, how you supposed to do it, you're going to have your time to shine.
That's right.
And then you don't compare it to somebody else's time to shine. You just enjoy what you got going on. But that's like a lot of people what they got going on because they steady like looking over here at them while they got all kind of shit going on over here that they just ignoring because they like, man, why I can't? So like, I mean, I dealt with not that aspect, but I dealt with people like feeling that way about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like, I like people like Michael Jordan and, you know what I'm saying, like the mind state though,
yes.
too. So like, he just, like I said, it's just work hard. And you can't be worried about that.
100%.
Yeah, so I got that drive.
You do. That's one thing that I can absolutely agree with you. I agree with you pretty much on everything you say, but you have that drive. You've never let anything stop you. We're close to 2025. Mm-hmm. Give us one or two things that are on your bucket list as a businessman, as a music artist, that you will make sure happens in 2025 that maybe didn't happen in 2024.
Oh, going on a world tour. I got my passport. You know what I'm saying? I missed the show in Germany and Taiwan with Fabo because I ain't had my passport, but I got it now. and yeah, overseas money, come on.
Yes.
Y'all, they had me in the front page in the Zimbabwe newspaper, so I'm letting y'all know right now I got my passport.
Zimbabwe, I'm on the way.
To the motherland.
No, that is dope.
And I don't think I want to like so much get a store front back yet for my clothing line, but you know, just get it in more stores, notable stores. Like yes. I said, it was in Giorgio's, selling with Tom Ford and Bally's and all of that. So like I said, that the t-shirts is premium tees, and I mean like everything good quality, and you know, just get that out there more. I sent Michael Blackson a shirt. Shout out to him.
Okay. Dope.
Chaotic wore one on Love and Hip Hop. Somebody had a shirt on and one of Drewski skits. Who else? Lou Will, Baron Davis, Herman Moore. Yeah, it been a lot of people that have been tapping in that I've been sending shirts out to, or they went to the store and bought them, or went online and got them. So it's bring more notoriety to that and establish my brand and you know, keep my foot on their neck with the music. Cause I got close to 30 songs like right now, and I know once I go to the studio, start just going back to the studio and doing that, cause like I don't know, I'm expressing myself. Like we did that drop. You say I'm a natural. It's just like me talking now, and I'm expressing always been expressing myself and how I feel about it or what I'm going through in my life. But it's like now just like making the music part about it, it just feel like me talking on whatever cadence and whatever speed of beat that I'm using is me.
Yes, absolutely. How often do you predict in 2025 that you're going to be releasing new music? Every month?
Man, actually, we talking right now because I'm trying to break a scale, kind of making me revise my plan because like I said, my plan was to originally just go into the year, like push this for the rest of the year, go into the year, drop the video, do the press and the radio, like the big, all of that.
Yeah.
But like not like I said, it's today. I got 20 spins in probably like 8 different markets or something like that. And I haven't even really like promoted to the radio and did the servicing for real like that. Shout out to Chris Whammy. And so like now I don't know. Like I said, I gotta see because Break a Scale is going so big that I can see just like if I keep my foot on the gas that it's gonna like super pop.
Yeah.
And then like I said, I got more songs, so I don't want to rush nothing at the same time. So like I was just thinking about maybe it's either gonna be like I'm gonna drop singles or I'm gonna drop like maybe another single and then the EP in the summertime or something like that, and then just like keep working off that, maybe drop another EP. I really want to do a Gangsta Grills.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm trying to DJ Drama.
I'm
trying to
tap in.
Yeah, I just need a family discount.
That family and friends discount. You know what I'm saying? Bring a friend.
Yeah, bring a friend. I got, me, Fabo, Be Legit, J-Bo out the Young Bloods, Princess off Crown Mob, Hell of a Production, DJ Burn One Production, Just Break a Scale, what I just dropped. Yeah. Man. We've been talking, but we trying to come to agreement. I'm just gonna keep building on, like
facts, absolutely, and I believe in manifestation. We have to just keep manifesting it, and it will eventually come to fruition.
Like I got a beat from Barack Obama. How much now?
Definitely. Well, listen, bro, it's always a pleasure to catch up with you. Is there anything else that you are working on that we did not talk about that people need to be put on game with?
No, right now it's just break a scale.
Yeah, go get that.
From the gym to the hood to the corporate office to the whatever you doing. Break a scale, go hard, and we going up. It's the win movement.
100%. I know you gave out your website earlier. Tell them one more time your website and your social media.
Oh yeah, TVillaOfficial.com and TVillaOfficial on Instagram, YouTube. I gotta make another Twitter. They hacked my Twitter. I like the freedom on Twitter, but I'm just not a real big.
I'm the same way. It's a bittersweet because there's a lot more freedom on there. Like people be posting porn on there and they don't take it down. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like you said, and there's another one that just came out and I just downloaded it yesterday. It's called Blue Sky.
I seen it.
Kind of like Twitter, similar. So they can follow you, T Villa, pretty much everywhere.
Oh yeah, T Villa Official.
T Villa Official everywhere.
And T Villa Official 313 on TikTok. I just made that. I'm not gonna be on there doing no dances.
No, facts. Me neither.
So just come holler at me. I mean, it's the win movement. Follow me for motivation.
100%. Who you want to give thanks to and shout out to for supporting you?
Oh man, I'm gonna go through some lists on here. And
if
I miss you, I didn't do it on purpose. But Dami Styles, New Face, my management team, Chris Whammy, Big Hef, DJ Larry Love, DJ MLK, Swamp Izzo, DJ Cookbook, all the Coalition DJs Detroit, all the Coalition DJs Atlanta, core DJs everywhere. My homie Kim Yu out in New Jersey been holding me down. Tony Neal, DJ Funky, and everybody, man, everybody. Because like I said, like this, just break a scale, just really giving me vibes of what I've been going through with another song that been playing for 7 years since I dropped it, and and people been tapping in. a lot of positive feedback. So shout out to everybody and everybody that been supporting too. That's not a DJ. I don't have a platform. And shout out my sister, like my light skinned sister, TampaMystic, for sure.
Listen, I love you, bro. For real, for real. It's always a pleasure. And shout out to yourself, man.
Oh yeah, shout out me, T Villa, for sure.
Shout out to you, because you're just a dope person all the way around. You always come with that good, humble spirit, and I appreciate that about you.
I come from God.
Yeah, 100%. One last question, and we're gonna get up out of here. We live.
Industries.
Tell them big industry's most wanted, not the little one.
Wanted.
T Villa, what makes you the industry's most wanted?
Oh, because I'm a real hustler. I'm really who I say I am. I'm not saying that a lot of people not. I'm just saying, like, for sure that I am. Just like my sister just said, I always come with that energy. I want to work for my goals and what I want. Yeah. And I want to make sure that I'm good enough and pay attention to my craft. And I want to motivate and inspire people to, you know what I'm saying, raise their vibration and their consciousness to what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying, like break a skill, like the Win movement is all elevation for me. It's just me telling my story. So, like, I really went through it. I really got through it. My record clean. I ain't told on nobody. I ain't did no whole shit. I ain't stole from nobody. I ain't hate on nobody, step on no toes. I ain't do none of that shit. So I'm 1 to 1. So, you know what I'm saying? That's authentic.
Straight like that. Thank you for being here.
See y'all.
I'ma do it for the real ones. 1,008 grams on the scale, back it up, I'm about to seal one. Hot head, my mama called, just asked me, can I chill, son? My foot pressure on niggas' necks, can't stop until they